3M salutes the Olympic athletes who found a better way. Whose ideas were so original, there's no going back. That same innovative thinking led us to invent Scotch Guard brand protector, and things have looked newer longer ever since. 3M, innovation working for you.
Where do you want to be in 5 years?
I had an old Studebaker truck and $300 when I started this company. In a few years, my sons will be ready to take over, and then I'd like to... I never told anybody this. I want to live in Paris and go to cooking school. Hey, that's what I want to do. Will I have the money to do it?
You can get there from here. Shearson, Lehman Brothers.
The 1991 Lincoln Continental. Continental is to an everyday car what the Concorde is to an everyday plane. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
How much extra distance can you get from Ultra? Too much to show on TV. Ultra. It's measurably longer than anything out there.
I like the thought that one thin 4-iron clears the bunker instead of burying in the lip. And that's why I switched to Ultra.
Ultra irons, measurably longer than anything out there.
Maybe it's because we use only the finest Cabretta leather. Or because our glove stays softer, longer than any glove ever made. Maybe it's because Petards of England created a special waterproofing treatment just for us. Whatever the reason, Sta-Sof is America's #1 glove. Of course, we can't take all the credit for that, because millions of people like you had a hand in it. The Sta-Sof II by FootJoy.
Risk. As hard as it is to live with, it's impossible to live without. At Merrill Lynch, we know that risk can be dealt with. It can be managed. It can even be turned to your advantage. To do that, you need a partner. A partner who understands it and can help you turn a world of risk into a world of opportunity. Merrill Lynch, we're bullish on the future.
Your biggest competitor is working on a proposal for the same job you're after.
You want this to be enlarged?
They have about the same idea as you do.
Copy this slide.
The only difference is...
Let's print it.
They own a Canon color laser copier, and you don't. Who would you give the job to? If you think you can't afford a Canon color laser copier, maybe you can't afford to be without one. Call 1-800-OK-CANON.
There's someplace we can put all these people.
The Lincoln Town Car. It's the roomiest car in the world. And the quietest car you can own. Which makes the Lincoln Town Car perfect for long drives with a few of your friends. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Every business morning, while the rest of the world is getting up, UPS is guaranteeing overnight delivery before 10:30 for far less than other companies charge. And every business morning, more people are waking up to that fact.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're interested in performance, not in looks.
When somebody puts down that dull, finished club and then has a beautiful shot, I think it's surprising how pretty that club begins to look to them.
If our product is successful, in other words, it performs, then it becomes beautiful.
Things are done for a reason. People are looking for function. And function works.
Wednesday.
I'll take care of the family.
A flashy guy from Vegas vows to fill his old man's shoes.
I need your blessing.
Ray Sharkey is...
No.
The Man in the Family, premiering Wednesday.
Wouldn't it be nice to know you're getting your best deal right up front? Well, here at Deal Buick, we're making car buying simple with our Great American Car Sale. Every new and used car on our lot has been clearly marked down. No negotiating, no hassle, no gimmicks. Just a great price up front, backed by Deal's best-in-class customer service. And we have interest rates as low as 9.95. So, before you buy, give Deal a try.
South Carolina Heat Pump Association.
The heating and cooling system in our home is giving us a lot of trouble.
And you need some reliable advice, right?
Right. Do we need to replace our system, or do we just need some competent service? Help!
Helping you is what the Heat Pump Association is all about. I'll send you a list of qualified dealers in your area. They've been trained to meet the standards of our association for installation and service.
Thanks. It's a relief to know there's somebody we can trust for our heating and cooling needs.
For members in your area, call 1-800-395-WARM.
Get the score on weekend sports from Keith Taylor tonight on News 13.
His grandparents were Italian immigrants. Couldn't speak a word of English when they landed here on Ellis Island. But they brought with them values which were passed on down to him. Today, Al Checky is chairman of Northwest Airlines. Not surprisingly, when he sought investment advice, he picked a firm that echoed his own work ethic. Smith Barney. They make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it.
Golf is a game of inches, so our ball gives you another 205 off the tee, plus a couple hundred extra on your fairway woods, plus a bunch more on your iron shots. Multiply that over 18 holes. That's too much to show on TV. Ultra. It's measurably longer than anything out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Watson.
Most golfers are familiar with this book, The Rules of Golf. And most golfers know by now that the rules are written by the United States Golf Association in cooperation with the Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St. Andrews, Scotland. But not as many people are aware of this book, The Decisions on the Rules of Golf. The rules of golf aren't engraved in granite. They are revised every 4 years, but they are constantly being reviewed, and joint decisions are issued every year by the USGA and RNA. Decisions are made on actual rule situations, so this book has all the answers. The rules provide many privileges, so knowing them can save you strokes. If you'd like to learn more about the rules and the decisions, contact the USGA at Golf House in Far Hills, New Jersey.
The preceding message was brought to you by the United States Golf Association, which says playing by the rules makes golf more fun.
Sharp.
New business needs demand new thinking.
Sharp thinking about business.
Introducing the Master Series Copier Duplicator, Sharp's most advanced high-speed copying system. So productive it can copy, collate, and finish the most complex documents with ease.
Sharp thinking.
It's built into all Sharp copiers, and it's made Sharp #1 in customer satisfaction.
Sharp thinking about business.
The new Master Series Copier Duplicator, the leader of the Sharp copier line.
I have 200,000, 250, sold. The Cartier Diamond Pen.
Lincoln introduces the 1991 Town Car. The quietest car you can own. So quiet, you can hear a pin drop. Lincoln. What a luxury car should be.
If your feathers have been ruffled by downdrafts in the market, get on board something big, safe, and secure. Get Met. It pays.
When you've got a tough case of athlete's foot, the itching, the cracking, the burning, you want a medicine that acts tough. Tough-Actin Tinactin. Clinically proven Tinactin cures even the tough cases of athlete's foot fungus. Get Tough-Actin Tinactin.
Bit by bit, putting it together. Piece by piece, the way to make an ideal work.
We
Behind every accomplishment is a document that bridges the gap between what can be and what will be.
Every moment's contribution, every detail plays a part. Putting it together, that's what...
Putting together documents that can change the world. Faxing, scanning, copying, printing. Xerox, the document company.
You want to protect your family with a good investment at a good price. You need someone to help you handle the road ahead. You need a Goodyear retailer, not only because he stocks a wide selection of quality tires, but because he can help you select the right tire for your budget and the way you drive. A tire that can help provide your family with a secure future. Good tires, good service, good people, Goodyear.
Applying the pressure on the tour week after week, it's nice to come home and play a relaxing round on your home course. If I can just carry this bunker.
What if you suddenly found that up to 50% of everything you owned had vanished? Gone to pay taxes. Fortunately for your family, there's Merrill Lynch Estate Planning and Business Succession Services. So this is a nightmare that doesn't have to come true.
The 1991 Lincoln Continental. Continental is to an everyday car what the Concorde is to an everyday plane. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
All set here? Good luck today.
When you step onto the first tee at the U.S. Open, you're not thinking so much about winning as you are about surviving.
You got the pin sheet?
Because ahead of you lie the most challenging 4 days in golf, where the only easy thing about the game's most difficult championship is choosing your ball. You simply play the ball most U.S. Open players have trusted since 1949. Titleist, the #1 ball. The U.S. Open, 43 years in a row.
Wednesday.
It's the guy who killed Delia.
A grieving DA sets aside the law for vengeance.
I will not let him walk again.
On an all-new Equal Justice Wednesday.
Great shot. You finally made the decision you've been thinking about for a long time when you decided you wanted to play better golf. You got those new golf clubs fitted to your swing, your body, and your style from the golf shop that takes your game as serious as you do. Pro Golf Discount. During June, you can save up to 75% on Excalibur golf balls. 2-ball trial packs of the ELT 2-piece and the ELT Tour 3-piece are just $1 each.
Pro Golf, the shops at Orchard Park, Greenville.
Blue Ridge Mountains, absolutely a beautiful setting here where this golf course is going to be. Blue Ridge Country Club.
Golfing legend Lee Trevino. He's played and designed golf courses the world over. And now, just outside Linville Falls, North Carolina, 400 select home sites will overlook one of the best. Choose yours with all the amenities in a protected environment.
The beers in the summertime, it's going to be about 15 degrees cooler than it is going to be in Charlotte. So if you get a little hot in Charlotte, come on down here.
Spin the Wheel with Pat and Vanna, tonight at 7.
The U.S. Open Golf Championship. Brought to you by Lincoln. What a luxury car should be. By Karsten Manufacturing. Makers of custom-fit, custom-built Ping golf clubs. By Xerox, the document company. And by Dean Witter. There are many ways to measure success. Dean Witter measures success one investor at a time.
25 years ago, Karsten Solheim came up with the answer. It wasn't long before tour players came to rely on one or another of Karsten's Ping putters. Now, on the 25th anniversary of the world's most popular putter, Karsten has another answer, the Answer 5. with a solid feel and balance to help you putt your best. When it really counts, tour professionals count on Ping. See your golf professional. He's got the answer, or an Answer 5, or a PAL 5, or a Zing 5.
Dean Witter believed one thing that should distinguish his brokers is their ability to listen.
Listen not only to what our clients say, but what they mean.
I have a vision about retirement. I know
Each client has a level of comfort.
You know me, I'm a planner.
There is no greater dividend a firm can earn than the confidence of its clients.
You've helped me make some good decisions.
There are many ways to measure success.
We measure success one investor at a time.
There's someplace we can put all these people.
The Lincoln Town Car. It's the roomiest car in the world. And the quietest car you can own. Which makes the Lincoln Town Car perfect for long drives with a few of your friends. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's like magic being here. I know you're worrying, but I'm fine. And if they have a phone in the next village, I promise I'll call you.
This is the AT&T USA direct operator for Mrs. Patterson.
Mom? Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Making it easy to call the States from more places worldwide is just one of the ways AT&T can help you. It's all in the cards. How can we help you?
I'm on my way. Boise?
When your travel plans suddenly change,
You gotta help me. I checked my case to Boston, now they want me in Boise.
it's good to know Delta's got a team like Cumbus
Walt, I need a recheck fast.
to Price,
Large sample case?
to Morris,
number 4479.
to Elders.
I got it.
Great job, Walt. No problem, Mr. DePrima.
Thanks.
Mr. DePrima, Mr. Michael DePrima, please call your office.
Walt? About that bag.
Risk. As hard as it is to live with, it's impossible to live without. At Merrill Lynch, we know that risk can be dealt with. It can be managed. It can even be turned to your advantage. To do that, you need a partner. A partner who understands it and can help you turn a world of risk into a world of opportunity. Merrill Lynch. We're bullish on the future.
Tuesday, rivals reunite.
Everybody has moved on except you.
But McMurphy can't let go.
They want to move on. I know.
An all-new China Beach, Tuesday.
Hello, I'm Cliff Holden at Nevada Bob's Golf in Asheville. When you consider your golfing needs this year, we want you to think of us. That's why we offer the best selection of top-line golf equipment, guaranteed lowest prices, and a 30-day trial period on most of our golf clubs. But just as important is our desire to provide you with personal service, no matter how large or small the need may be. Or if it's just plain advice you need, well, you can get that at Nevada Bob's Golf as well. So start a tradition. Make Nevada Bob's Golf your favorite golf shop.
This is Mako's Ambassador Paint Service, just $149. The best value for your money, only $149. If you want high quality for this kind of price, you better get Mako.
We all have questions about donating blood.
Does it hurt to give blood?
Just a little bit, but the pain you might feel when you give blood is nothing compared to the pain of the people who would receive your blood.
Support the 4th annual 13 WLOS Operation Blood Drive, Thursday, June 27th. Sponsored by Arby's and Memorial Mission Hospital. Get the score on weekend sports from Keith Taylor tonight on News 13.
The 1991 Lincoln Continental. Continental is to an everyday car what the Concorde is to an everyday plane. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
When you work as hard as this man, you prize moments like these. He tackled the toughest job in America, first head of the Environmental Protection Agency. Today, as chairman of Browning Ferris, one of the largest waste management companies, William Ruckelshaus is still working to clean up the environment. Not surprisingly, when he sought investment advice, he picked a firm that echoed his own work ethic, Smith Barney. They make money the old-fashioned way. They earn it.
We're interested in performance, not in the looks.
When somebody puts down that dull, finished club and then has a beautiful shot, I think it's surprising how pretty that club begins to look to them.
If our product is successful, in other words, it performs, then it becomes beautiful.
Things are done for a reason. People are looking for function, and function works.
Who's presenting tomorrow anyway?
The face.
Uh-oh. Are we scanning in his latest PR photo?
Face. Somebody better make the type bigger.
To make an ideal work.
This is excellent. Very precise. They've been very precise.
They're smiling. They're sold.
For documents that cut through, motivate, and persuade, nobody puts it together like Xerox.
Good morning.
Putting it together.
Printing, scanning, publishing. Xerox, the document company.
I have 200,000, 250, sold. The Cartier Diamond pen.
Lincoln introduces the 1991 Town Car. The quietest car you can own. So quiet, you can hear a pin drop. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
Jerry comes in every Saturday. Last week he wants copper pipe and solder. Now I know Jerry, so I say don't forget to shine the joints before you flux. And he says flux, so I told him to call me if he hit a snag. I think he called 11 times.
Good service is why people choose a place like Eber's Hardware Store, and why places like Eber's Hardware choose USF&G Insurance and their independent agents.
USF&G standing behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arnold Palmer.
I always get a kick when I see someone show their true colors with this tag on their golf bag. It means this bag belongs to a golfer, not just someone who plays golf. When you become a USGA associate, you are showing that you care about golf. So either call or write to the USGA today and join me as a USGA associate. The USGA was formed nearly 100 years ago to preserve and protect the game of golf, conducting the national championships and writing and interpreting the rules of golf are just a few of the things the USGA does for golf. The USGA is made up of volunteers, people who truly care about the game. That's why I've volunteered my time ever since the Associates program started. Isn't it time you showed your true colors on the golf course?
Call 1-800-345-USGA now to become a USGA associate.
Next Saturday on ABC's Pro Bowlers Tour, high-rolling action comes to the Pacific Northwest with the Seattle Open. Then on ABC's Wide World of Sports, the Magic is back in Florida with the Harlem Globetrotters at Walt Disney World. Plus, it's a special preview of the Tyson-Ruddock rematch. Now, except on the West Coast, stay tuned for your local news and World News Saturday over most of these ABC stations. The U.S. Open Golf Championship has been brought to you by Delta Airlines. We love to fly, and it shows. By Lincoln, what a luxury car should be. By USF&G Insurance, protecting your business, home, auto, and life. USF&G, standing behind the USA. And by Karsten Manufacturing, makers of custom-fit, custom-built Ping golf clubs. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by United Airlines. Come fly the friendly skies.
Saturday, a family feels the town's hate, but will they let Hickok defend them?
Wearing guns, it's my way, but it is not our way.
The Young Riders. Then, from the director of Pretty Woman, it's the hottest movie since Dirty Dancing.
I won't forget this summer, Jeffrey.
Richard Crenna and Matt Dillon as the Flamingo Kid, Saturday.
Coming up next on News 13, tens of thousands prepare to flee as a Philippine volcano threatens to blow its top.
The National Forest looks to the future while celebrating the past. We'll join the party.
And a day at the beach turns into a night on the rocks for this waterlogged dog.
More humidity and scattered thunderstorms are in the forecast.
Join us for those stories and more all next on News 13.
Weather. It can change on a moment's notice. That's why it's important to get a weather forecast based on experience. Ken Bostic, raised in Rutherford County with 20 years' experience forecasting the Carolinas' weather patterns. Bob Caldwell, born and raised in Madison County. He's been forecasting our changing weather for 25 years. Experience. That's what you can count on from News 13 Weather.
He's funny. He's furry. He's fabulous.
Let's just get back to reality here.
Yes, everyone's wild about Harry. And Harry's wild about them. He's hefty. He's handy. He's Harry, and they're the Hendersons. A hair-raising comedy you'll go wild over.
Outstanding!
Harry and the Hendersons.
Tonight at 7:30.